I live in Sweden. What should I do if niqab is farb or sunnah, depending on the scholar? But my parents are totally against it until marriage. I explained to them why I wanted to wear it, but they still refuse, and they said I will decide with my future spouse. But I tried to explain to them that I may not get married ever, or that I can die before that. My mom told me to bring proof from someone of knowledge, so I was wondering if you can explain this and give evidence from Quran and Sunnah.
Well, I assume, Samira, you're asking about the ruling on wearing niqab or a face veil for a woman. Am I correct?
Yeah.
And you have a little dispute with your parents, since your parents are saying no, and they're saying wait until you get married, then you can decide on your own with your spouse, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, are you currently wearing niqab or not?
Can you repeat that?
Are you currently wearing a face veil or not?
No.
Okay. And you just want to begin it. Well,
Yes, I want to.
wearing, covering the face of a Muslim woman has been always a point of difference among the Muslim jurists and scholars. Because when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Al-Ahzab, when He commanded the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, قل لأزواجك وبناتك ونساء المؤمنين يدنين عليهن من جلابيبهن ولا يبدين زينتهن إلا. Some of the companions explained that it is compulsory in order to lower the jilbab, يدنين عليهن جلابيبهن من جلابيبهن, in order to lower the jilbab from top to bottom to cover the entire body except what a woman needs to see, except the eyes or one of the eyes. And this is the opinion of Abdullah ibn Abbas radiyallahu anhuma, tarjuman al-Quran. The mothers of the believers were all covered. They used to cover their faces. The hadith of Aisha radiyallahu anha tells us that they used to cover their faces, but in ihram they have to uncover their faces. During offering the prayers, they have to remove the face veil. And she said in ihram, we used to lower isdal, which is a cloth from top of their heads instead of the niqab, whenever they passed by men who were not mahram. So the scholars understood out of that, if the ihram requires a woman to uncover her face, then according to the diversion meaning, it is compulsory. But as I said, there is a difference of opinion. For Muslim sisters who are living in the West, it might be quite challenging. For my wife, it was easy and affordable, alhamdulillah, so long as she was living in the States. So if you don't have a problem and that doesn't cause any harm or threat to you, enjoy it. It's your right. As you know, women there have the right to walk naked and in the nude, or to take off some of their clothes. Then it is my right as a Muslim woman to cover whatever I want to cover. The problem now is because your parents are not on the same page, and they're asking you not to wear niqab until you get married, then you decide. You want my opinion? I would say after your mom listens to this, if she still insists, then obey her and obey your father. Okay? The scholars who say it is not compulsory for a woman to cover her face, they said unless if she's an attractive woman and her face is so pretty so that people would stare at her face and gaze at her, then in this case, she's required to cover her face. So since there is a difference of opinion, alhamdulillah, that gives you a break, especially those who are living in non-Muslim societies. May Allah make it easy for all of us and guide us to what is best.